Shanghai Leg 4. The dream comes true and the Longines Global Champions Tour breaks the barriers and lands in China. For the very first time in history, the Formula One of international show jumping is brought to the magnificent Asiatic city. Many of the world's leading elite show jumping horses performing in the heart of the Pearl of the Orient. The world-famous China Art Pavilion is the backdrop where they're competing for an incredible amount of prize money, over $2 million. In Hamburg, it was the shining star, Katrin Eckermann, on board her Firth Lorna, who claimed the victory in an unbelievable jump-off. But in Shanghai, the deserved victory went to the Belgian rider, thanks to the impressive performance of Peter de Vos. Giuliano Vezzani built an excellent course, a very delicate one once again, but was perfectly fitting to the situation required. 31 pairs faced the first part of the LGCT Grand Prix in front of an enthusiastic and fascinated crowd. Round 1 produced 11 clears, which directly qualified for the second round, and of course, the usual 18 riders going through. In a newly constructed second round, the big battle had begun. Longines was the first to go through on a double clear, qualifying for the jump-off. Then it was time for them to be joined by France's Michel Ecart, Australia's Edwina Thompson-Alexander, Peter de Vos and Abdullah Al-Shabatli. In the jump-off, the 5 riders performed one by one, bringing to life an incredible show. Longines was the man from the off. He had just the one down. Michel Ecart took the risks, but it was clear, but it wasn't enough to stay at the top longer than a few minutes. LGCT ranking leader Edwina Thompson-Alexander reached the first provisional placing, but straight after it was overtaken by Peter de Vos and Dream of India Greenfield to go in front. Abdullah Shabatli was the last to go, who had to give everything. Even though his time was the best, he finished in 4th place, having the last fence down. Peter de Vos became the first LGCT Grand Prix winner of Shanghai, while 2nd and 3rd place went to Edwina Thompson-Alexander and Michel Ecart of France. The Australian lady rider Edwina, adding another great result this year so far, stays atop of the LGCT overall standings. Longines jumping up to 2nd place, while Emmanuel Gardiano moving into 3rd for the Italian. Now the tour moves back to Europe, and the French Riviera is the destination. We'll see you in Cannes.